Thank you for joining us today here at Levittown Public Library Stretch Fusion class with Debbie. It is approximately 1:30 p.m. Go ahead, Debbie.
Great, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Welcome back. It's so good to be here. Hope you had a good summer, good time off, and did some fun things. So we're going to start moving. For those of you, I see a lot of new people out there. Those of you new to the class, I want you to know that my number one rule is your safety always comes first. We're going to do a lot of stretching moves, some kind of strengthening moves, and some balance and coordination. Chair is there if you need it. We will be standing a bit in the beginning of the class, maybe the first half of it. If you need to sit at any time, sit, take a break, stand if you are able to. So we're just going to take it with some nice just breathing, lifting the shoulders all the way up. So you start standing, taking a nice deep breath. As you inhale, the shoulders come up. And exhale, let them come down. 2 more times. Inhale, just bring them straight up. Exhale, come down. 1 more time, just like that. Inhale, bring it up. And exhale, take it down. So we're going to take it into some shoulder rolls, just bringing the shoulders up and around. We'll go to moderate pace. We'll go 4 backwards and 4 forward. So bring the shoulders up and around for 1, and around for 2, and 3. 1 more in this direction, and 4, and other direction. Up and around for 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. We're going to take it into what I call, so I'm glad I didn't make up the term, it is a term. Dynamic stretches are stretches that move. Static stretches are the stretches that we hold. So we'll do some movement and then we'll do some holding of the stretches. So it's good to warm up the body, and we're going to do that with a little bit of a march, which will also challenge your balance as well. So the chair's there if you need it. I'm going to tell you some different arm movements. We're going to be pumping the arms. Then I'm going to say fold the arms, the fingers come up. We'll be dropping the elbows. We'll do a little bit of a twist. If the twist is not good for you, you have back issues or whatever, if you just don't feel like twisting, then just stay to the center, don't twist. Modify or change any moves that are not good for you. So ready, we're going to start with that right knee coming up as we gently pump the arms, bringing them up for 1 and 2. So it's a slow motion, and 3. So we're warming up our joints more so than our heart. And here's 5. Good, keep up. Only go as high as is good for you. Now you're going to fold the arms, but the legs keep going. So don't stop the legs as you change the arms if you can help it. And here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. We try to control it up, control it down. Here's 6. And 7. And 8. Then fingers come up for 1, just to the height that's good for you. And 2. 3. Here's 4. That's 5. 6. 7. And 8. Now we're lowering the elbows, take them down. And 2. Good, knee up, elbows down. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. And 8. Gentle twist for 1. You don't have to touch. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. 6. 7. 8. Back to center. No more twist for 1. And 2. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. You're working your core muscles as well. Here's 6. 7. And 8. Fingers stay up for 1. And 2. Here's 3. 4. That's 5. 6. 7. 8. Fold the arms for 1. 2. 3. 4. It's 5. 6. 7. 8 fingers down, pump for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. So even just the fact of lifting those knees up, you're moving some of the bigger bones of the body. So you're also getting a little bit of strength training as a bonus. All right, so we're gonna warm up our neck muscles a little bit very gently, especially if you have neck issues. Keep everything small range of motion. Your shoulders stay level. Look all the way over your right shoulder and just lower, drop your chin, roll it across your chest from right to left. And look left, hold that position. Then look straight ahead. Now look all the way over the left shoulder. Lower your chin, roll it across your chest from left to right. Hold that position, looking to the right. And look straight ahead. We're going to do that one more time in each direction. So look to the right again. Lower your chin, roll it across your chest, right to left. Then look straight ahead. And look left. Drop your chin, lower it across your chest, left to right, and look straight ahead. And I would just, without moving your body, we don't want to be this side to side, but you're going to lower your head. You don't have to go too fast. So lower the ear to the shoulder and all the way up, other side. And again, all the way to the right and up and over to the left. We'll do 2 more sets. Over to the right and left. One more time, over to the right. So we should still be looking straight ahead and over to the left. So just keep in mind, looking right and left like this is turning, lowering the ear side to side, but you're still looking forward, is then moving the muscles in a slightly different position. Now, without leaning forward, you're just going to drop your chin, lower it down as far as you can, look down towards the floor between your feet. And now slowly bring your head up. We're going to do that 2 more times. Lower the chin down, just getting that body used to moving a little bit. Bring the chin up. One more time, lower down. And bring the chin up. So we're going to move our spine a little bit. Again, mindful if you have issues. We're just going to do floppy arms. I've done these before, but it really does feel good to your body, your core, your back. We're just going to be letting our arms flop side to side. It's almost like your left arm is going to reach for your right hip and that right hand is going to come back behind you and you just let the arms flop. We're going to go 2, 3 sets of 8 counts. Here we go. So taking it over to the right first, taking it for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4. There's 5, 6, 7, 8. We're going to do 2 more sets for 1 and 2. Always stop if it's too much. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. One more set of 8 for 1, 2, 3, 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. All right, so floppy arms there. And we're going to take it into some side bends. So right now we're just going to take it side to side. You're just sliding your hands down the outside of your thigh. We'll go deeper into our stretches as we progress, but again, we're just gently waking up the body. So take it to the right first, over to the right and to the left. And over for 2, aiming a little bit more each time, but listen to your body, don't force anything. Here's 3, and other side, and 4, and switch. We're going to 6. Here's 5, and other side, and 6, and other side, and bring yourself up. So we're trying to just warm up the body and move all those joints every which way we can. So we're going to take it from the arms. We did some shoulder rolls. We're going to do some full arm circles. So be mindful of your range of motion. If you have shoulder issues, you keep them small. So make them as big as you can, but safe for yourself. So the palms are facing forward. We're gonna do 8 circles forward, then 8 circles back. As big as you safely can. So bring the arms forward, reach as if you can touch the sky. Bring them back, open up the chest, squeeze the shoulder blades together. And bring them up and around for 2. Nice reach as far as you safely can. Bring them around for 3. And all the way around. And 4. And bring them down. If you want, you can add specific breathing, inhaling for 5. Exhale as you come down. Inhale up for 6. Exhale down. And here's 7. And down. 1 more in this direction. And 8. And down. Now you're going to go in the reverse direction. Just breathe any old way that's good for you. All the way up and around for 1. And around for 2. And you can continue with that breathing if that worked for you. Here's 3. And 4. Here's 5. And 6. Here's 7, getting an arm workout as well. And 8. And bring the arms down. So I bet you felt those arms working, those arms moving. You are strengthening at the same time. We're going to take it into different side bend with the arms in what I call the goalpost. It's like that 90-degree angle. And we're going to start with just doing some shoulder presses, reaching the fingers to the ceiling. So bring them all the way up. And now just down to that 90-degree. And up for 2. We're going for 5. Up for 3. And the 5th one, you're going to hold it there. And 4. Now hold this one up. Side bend to the right as you lower the right arm, but look up at your left hand. Get that little bit of a side bend. Slowly come back up. Lower the elbows down. And same thing to the other side. Reach it up. Side bend to the left. Look up at that right hand. Hold that position. Slowly bring it back up. And lower the elbows down. We'll do 2 more sets. So all the way up. Side bend to the right. Lower the right arm. Look up at that left hand. Bring the arm back up. Lower both elbows down. And come all the way up. Side bend to the left. Lower the left arm. Look up at that right hand. Slowly bring yourself back up. Lower both elbows down. 1 more each side. Reach it up. Side bend to the right. Look up and to the left. And bring that right hand back up. Lower both elbows down. Here comes our last one. Reach it up. Over to the left. And bring yourself all the way back up. And lower both arms down. So we're going to warm up or loosen up our ankles a little bit, which will also strengthen them. A lot of times we fall because our ankles are either too stiff or not strong enough. So this kind of loosens them up, but strengthens them at the same time. So you're going to just be leaning or swaying to the left as you lift your left heel up. We're going to be going side to side. I'm going to gently add some arm movements of pushing through, reaching up, so on and so forth, but we'll be doing that. So we're going to start out with 4 counts. As you lean to the left, the right heel comes up. And now take it to the right. So we're just kind of swaying back and forth. And that's 3 and 4. Now add that right arm across the chest with a reach. And 2 and 3. A little bit of a twist there. And 4 up to the sky. Reach it up and over for 1 and 2 and 3. Good. Keep those heels coming up if you can. And 4. Reach cross chest for 1 and 2. 3 and 4, no arms, last 4 counts for 1 and 2 and 3 and 4, and both feet flat on the floor. So we're going to just take hold of your chair a little bit. We are going to lift the heels up as high as you can, mindful of any issues you may have with your feet. If you need to sit, You can lift the heels up, it's not quite the same, but feel free to sit anytime you need to. So slowly just lift those heels all the way up, get that stretch, then lower down, only 4 times. And if that's too many, do less, bring them up for 2, and slowly come down 2 more. Up for 3, and down 1 more. Up for 4, and take it down. So if you can, put all your weight on that left leg, your right foot, we're just gonna rotate the ankle. So hold on and keep yourself safe. So rotate 4 times, that's 1, 2, 3, 4. Reverse the direction for 1, 2, 3, and 4. Good, other foot, and around for 1, 2, 3, 4, reverse for 1. Good, try not to move the leg to just that ankle. 3 and 4, and bring that leg down. All right. So I like borrowing or stealing from different modes of exercise and fitness. Some yoga-like moves, some Pilates-like move. So this next one does involve some side bends, but a little different arm movements than we did earlier. And it is called the mermaid. And I stole that from Pilates. So we're bringing our hands down, kind of hugging your tree position, soft elbows. You're going to bring both arms all the way up overhead. Your head's in the center of that picture frame. Keep it there as you side bend to the right. And now in this position, lower the right arm, reach it through. Get that stretch. Bring it back. All the way up, keeping your head in the center. Lower the arms down. We're going to do 2 more on this side. So come all the way up, over to the right. Let that right arm come down and reach through. Bring it all the way back, all the way up, and lower down. 1 more in that direction. Bring it up and over. Reach it through. Bring it back, all the way up and down. Now 3 to the other side. So come all the way up, over to the left. Let that left arm reach through. Get that stretch. Bring it back, all the way up and down. 2 more. Take it up and over. Reach it through. Bring it back, all the way up and down. Last one. Take it up and over and reach. Bring it back, all the way up and lower it down. All right. So we're taking it into a little bit of a right foot is front, the left foot is back. Trying to feel that stretch in the back, the calf of that left leg, just by putting that foot there. Sideways, it's like this. I'm just pressing into the floor. You can also hold on to the back of your chair if you need to. We're getting a little stretch in the back of that leg. Now in this position, your front knee is soft, not really bending it. So don't bend it to the point of it being a lunge. And I'm just going to lift up my back heel as high as I can, almost to the point I'm stretching my toes, and now slowly lowering it back down. 2 more like that. Lift the back heel. Feel that stretch in the foot, in the calf, lower down. 1 more, and lift and hold. And lower down. So I'm just going to now switch the position of my feet, bringing that left foot forward, the right foot back, and now lowering the heel to the floor, getting that initial stretch, holding that there a little bit. Almost feel that stretch right into the back of my thigh in this position. And I'm slowly lifting that heel up as far as I can, all the way, and slowly bringing it down. 2 more, all the way up, all the way down. 1 more, all the way up, and all the way down. All right, so now facing forward, bringing my legs in this wide position. Now, if bending is an issue, you can just slightly bend your left leg a little bit, straightening out that inner thigh of that right leg. And now I'm just kind of leaning my hip in towards the other leg without moving farther to the left. So I'm just kind of pushing in and holding that position. Then bringing myself up, slight softness of that right leg. And now I'm just pushing my hip in, getting that stretch to the hip area. You feel that? Sometimes takes a couple of tries before you feel it. And then it's like, oh, okay, I feel it. All right, just holding that position, straightening out the legs. We're going to do one more to the other side. So again, softness, I'm not really bending. And now pushing that hip towards the other leg, just bringing it in, deepening that stretch a little bit. And straightening out and slightly soften that right knee a little bit, and then bring that hip in towards it, holding that position. And bringing yourself all the way back up, bringing those feet closer together. So we're going to do some moves that are going to look a little bit kind of influenced by yoga, by a cat-cow move. But what I'm going to do is separate it. We are going to be a couple of positions. You can either place your hands on your thighs. I'm not really bent at all. Or you can actually be at the top of the chair. If you'd rather be like this for support, this supports your back, or on the seat of the chair. So either move depending on your level. This brings you down a little farther. And what we're going to be doing is just tucking the hips, trying not to move the upper body. So you're just going to tuck your hips. Feel a little bit of a stretch in that lower back. Only in a good way. If anything doesn't feel right, get out of the position. And now just release, neutral position. So I'm not trying to super arch my back, I'm keeping it flat. And tuck the hips a little bit. And now release. Almost no movement at all. Tuck the hips. And release. Now from here, I'm going to push my shoulder blades away. Pushing against the chair, I'm pushing away, rounding the upper back, but I'm not involving the lower back. And now bring your shoulder blades back to where they belong. And again, just pushing away. And bring them back. One more time, push them away. And bring them back. So I'm going to take those two movements at the same time. I'm going to be tucking my hips and pushing my shoulder blades away. So here we go. So just a tuck and a press. So that's almost like that full cat. And now chest up, tail up, get that little stretch in the abdominal area. Only if that doesn't bother your back. And again, tuck the hips, tuck. And now chest up, tail up. One more time with a little bit of a tuck. And bring yourself all the way back up. And now just roll yourself up safely. So we're going to do a little bit of balance, which also will help strengthen and work your core a little bit. And what we're going to do is you're going to lift and lower your right knee 5 times. On the 5th time, you're going to hold it in an up position. Now, up can be just with your toes lightly on the floor. Up could be here, up could be here, up could be here, depending on you. So everybody could be in a different position. We're going to hold it, though, for a count of 10. If that sounds like impossible, your chair's there, or put your foot down. So safety first. And then we're going to do things like rocking forward and back, bringing the legs back in front, all doing stuff that challenges our balance, which is super important, especially as we age. All right, so your feet are starting off parallel. We're going to lift and lower your right knee up and down for 5. On the 5th one, you're going to hold it there. So hands near the chair, or do what's right for you. Ready? Here we go. So bring that knee up for 1, slowly come down, and 2, and 3, and 4. Now hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower it down. All right. So we're going to do some lifting and lowering again, but in a different way. Now it's going to take us 4 counts for that leg to come up, slow motion. So it challenges and it changes the move a little bit. Then we're gonna hold that one, I'll give you a break, we'll hold that one for 6 and then slowly lower down for 4. So here we go, right knee, bringing it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. We're doing that just one more time. So slowly come up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. So I wouldn't be surprised if the leg you're standing on is getting a little tired, you're working that calf, maybe even shaking a little bit. That's normal. You're challenging your leg, you're strengthening it, you're using muscles. So now take that right foot, the knee that you've been lifting, put it in front of the left, but leave, like you're on a tightrope, leave a space between your front foot and back foot so you don't catch one on the other. And now you're just going to gently shift your weight forward, not a full lean, but you're going to shift your weight forward as you lift your back heel up. And now just rock, think of a rocking motion, rocking horse, rock back, your front toes come up. Rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more times, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 1 more, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. So now instead of just that front and back motion, we're going to add a little bit of a sideways motion by picking up the foot and putting it behind. You're still going to be rocking because as you come back, it's the same rocking motion. So pick up the right foot, put it behind. That's kind of your rock back. Bring it in front. And again, take it behind. And in front. 2 more times behind. And front. 1 more. Behind. And front. And now lastly, imagine you're standing in the center of a giant clock. And you're going to tap 6 times where the numbers would be on a clock to come back. And 6 times to come front. So ready, here we go. Think like it's 1 o'clock. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And your feet are parallel. So if you need to just kind of shake out that standing leg, it did a lot of work. More than you think. Right, so now we're doing all that good stuff on the other side. You're going to be lifting and lowering your left knee. Again, position the chair so it's in a way that if you do need to grab it, it's easy for you. All right, so lifting and lowering for 5 with our hold. So here we go. Bring it up for 1, tap it down, and 2, and 3. Look at something that's not moving, and 4. You're going to hold this one up for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and lower down. All right, so now lifting for that slower count, 4 up, 6 hold, 4 down. And ready. Bringing it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so we're going to do that one more time, bringing it up, 2, 3, 4, and hold, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, take it down, 2, 3, and 4. All right, so now let's get back on our tightrope, but this time the left foot is in front. Leave that little space between your front foot and the back foot. And now gently shift your weight forward, your back heel comes up, doesn't have to be a lot. Shift your weight back, front toes up. Rock forward, rocking horse, rock forward, back heel up. Rock back, front toes up. 2 more, rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up, 1 more. Rock forward, heel up. Rock back, toes up. Both feet flat on the floor. So now we're going to add that little bit of a sideways movement by picking up the front foot and putting it behind. So bring it behind, kind of rocking back. Bring it back in front. Bring it back. and in front. 2 more, take it back. And front, 1 more. Bring it back. And front. And lastly, we will be tapping our clock. So you're in the center of that big clock. And here we go, taking it for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come back for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. And feet are parallel. All right, good job. So let's have a seat. So we're gonna take it into a little bit of a brain challenge, but movement. Doing a little bit of coordination. So you're hugging your imaginary tree. And you're going to be bringing your left arm out to the left, but the right leg out to the right. So we're gonna take it 8 on one side. Then same arm, same leg, 8 to the front. So tap the leg that's not moving. Then we're gonna do it the other side. Then we're gonna alternate it and put it all together. So hopefully you had your afternoon coffee, little brain challenge here, but moving your body as well, getting a nice stretch at the same time. Little dynamic stretch. So here we go, left arm, right leg. For 1, bring it back to the center, same side, and 2, and 3, and 4. Good, try to stretch your full range of motion. Here's 5, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. Now same arm, same leg to the front, knee comes up. So knee up, tap that left leg. And bring it up for 2, and 3. Here's 4, and 5, working your core as well, and 6. Here's 7, and 8. All right, so same thing to the other side. Right arm, left leg for 8. Here we go, to the side for 1, and 2. Good, that left leg is moving, and 3. So is that right arm, and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Now to the front. Bring it up for 1. Right hand taps the right thigh. 2, and the left knee is coming up. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5, 6, 7, and 8. Okay. So let's see how we do with a little bit of alternating. We're going to go 8 counts to the side, 8 counts to the front. And then 4 sets of side, side, front, front. All right, so we're hugging our tree, starting off with the left arm, right leg, and alternating. Ready, here we go, taking it for 1. Now switch, and 2. Good job. Here's 3, and 4. Here's 5. And 6, here's 7, and 8 to the front for 1, and 2, and 3. It's good to see smiles, and 4, and 5, here's 6, and 7, and 8. So now here comes a bit of a challenge to the side, to the side, to the front 4 times. So we always start with that left arm, right leg, just so that we're on the same page here. So here we go, to the side, other side, and side. Now to the front. Take it front, and front, side again. To the side, and side, to the front, and front, and front. 2 more sets. To the side, other side, and side. Now to the front, and front. Last time, to the side, other side, and side, to the front. Take it front, and front. All right, so you worked your arms, your legs, and your brain a little bit. All right, why not? Why not? All right. So we're gonna take it from the top. Some neck exercises. We did some gentle neck exercises or neck stretches while we were standing up. We're gonna hold things just a speck longer, a little deeper. You always can come out of the move. Some of them are going to be similar, but then we're going to end up holding them. So you're just going to look all the way over to your right shoulder. And just hold that position. Making sure you don't force anything. And now while you're here, just lower your chin to the collarbone on the right side, look down towards the floor. Back up level. Look all the way over your left shoulder. And hold that position. And while you're here, lower the chin to the collarbone, look down towards the floor. And lift your chin, level position, look straight ahead. And now without leaning your body, you're just going to lower the right ear to the right shoulder. Hold that position. And if you can stay right here. If any stretch feels good for you and you know if you go any deeper, it's not good, just stay. So now slowly raise your left arm no higher than parallel to the floor. If it gets tired, you can lower it. And now flex the hand so the fingertips are coming up to the ceiling. Feel the stretch in the top of the forearm. And now bend so the fingers are towards the floor. One more time with the flex, fingers up. And bend to the floor. Now lower the whole arm and place the back of your hand behind your back if you can. If that's not good for you, then rest your hand on your lap. Now holding this position, getting a little bit of a deeper stretch. Now this next move, if you have any neck issues, you may want to just stay here. Or if you've done this before, then you can certainly try it if you know it's safe for you. I'm taking my right hand, placing the fingertips at that left temple. And I'm just adding a little bit of a deeper stretch. If that's not good for you, then stay in a safe position. I'm just getting my right ear a little closer to my shoulder. And if your hand is at your head, release that hand. If your hand's behind your back, release that hand. Slowly bring your head up. So we're going to take it onto the other side, the exact same thing. So starting with the lowering of the left ear to the left shoulder, feel that initial stretch. Enjoy that stretch. You may certainly stay there. And now slowly raise your right arm, no higher than parallel to the floor. You're flexing the hand so the fingertips are towards the ceiling. Feel that stretch on the top of the forearm a little bit. Bending so that the fingertips are towards the floor. And again, fingertips to the ceiling. Fingertips to the floor. Then lower the whole arm, hand behind the back if that works for you, or just place it on your lap. And now again, be mindful if you have neck issues. You're going to take that left hand at your right temple, adding very gentle pressure, bringing your head towards the left, getting that stretch, only if it feels good. Mild tension is okay, pain is not. And if your hand is at your head, release the hand. If your hand's at your back, release that hand, slowly bring your head up. And now without leaning forward, you're going to lower your chin as far down as you can. Look down between your feet. And if you would like a deeper stretch, again, mindful of neck issues, you can take one hand at the back of the head, very gently, just bringing that chin a little bit lower. And if you did place that hand behind your head, release that hand, slowly bring your head up. So we're going to move on to some more gentle shoulder stretches and some hand stretches, and then go into some deeper stretches. So your palms are going to face forward. We'll do the shoulders first. You're going to slowly bring the hands up as you inhale. Turn the palms away as you exhale. And now breathe normally. Reach the arms back, open up the chest. You're going to float your arms forward. The right arm is higher than the left as you slowly cross the arms, reach for your opposite shoulders. Give yourself a gentle shoulder stretch, hold that position. And for a slightly deeper or a little bit different, lower your chin, look down towards the floor. Lift the elbows if you can. And then lower the elbows. Lift the chin. Release the arms, reach all the way back, open up the chest. Let the arms float forward again. This time that left arm is going to be higher than the right. Reaching for your shoulders again, giving yourself another gentle shoulder stretch. Lowering the chin. Lifting the elbows. Lowering the elbows. Lifting the chin. And releasing the arms. So we're going to take it into the next level, a little bit of a deeper stretch, involving the right arm. If bringing the arm out to the side and crossing over is too much for you, you can always, as if you were giving yourself a hug yourself with one arm, hold that position. It's a little bit more of a gentle stretch. If this one that we're going into now is a little bit too much for you. So we're going to take the right arm out to the side, slowly come to the center, left hand palm up, reach for the forearm, and just bring that arm across your chest. So if you know a deeper version of this, you might certainly go there. I'm going to explain it. You can straighten out your left arm underneath the right, and now let that left arm grab the right forearm. So I break it down slowly because there's a lot of people who've never done this stretch before, and they feel a little bit like they're tying themselves up in knots. So I just break it down very simply. Now, no matter if you're here or here, your shoulder should still be away from the ear. We don't want to be up like this, all crunched up. So lower it down as much as you can. Holding that position. And now try reaching your right arm out. The left arm supports it. Bend at the elbow, hand coming towards the shoulder. Now slowly push the elbow up to the ceiling. Your hand is kind of reaching down your back. Getting this initial stretch. We're going to add another dimension to this stretch, not deeper, but it's a little deeper, but it also gets muscles in a different way. So it's always good to do both of them. If your body allows, bringing your arm all the way up and over in this position. If that's not happening, then just stay here. We're going to take it into a side bend over to the left. So whether your arm is here or here, is totally up to you, your body, your flexibility, what's safe for you. And bringing that body back up and releasing the arm. So now we're going to take it to the other side, the same thing. And if you know the deeper stretch and you're able to slide right into it, go right ahead. You don't have to wait. So bring the left arm out to the side. Slowly come to the center, right hand palm up, reach for the forearm and guide that arm across your chest. For that deeper version, you can straighten out your right arm underneath the left and let that right arm grab the left forearm, making sure that that shoulder is not way up here, that it's as low as you can get it. Hold that position, stretching out those shoulders a little bit. Ideally, we should be holding our stretches 30 to 60 seconds. We're probably averaging 10 or so. So release the arm, bring it out, let it support with the right, bend the elbow up towards the ceiling, getting a stretch in the back of the arm, taking it to the next level if it works for you, but don't force anything. So you can be either here or here, taking it into a side bend, or don't even side bend, again, do what's right for you. And bring your body all the way back up and release the arms. So we're just going to bring your arms forward, all the way forward. Bring them back. Open up the chest. For a deeper stretch, you can try placing your hands on the back of your chair, leaning forward a little bit more. Even deeper, interlacing your fingers behind your back and reaching the knuckles towards the chair. If that's too harsh on your shoulders, it would be like this. And I'm reaching down. If that doesn't work for you, Then just keep your hands reaching back, opening up the chest. And then releasing. So we're going to take it to a little bit of some hand and wrist stretches. Be mindful if you do have any issues with your wrists. So your palms face forward. Take a nice deep inhale up. This time your palms touch overhead, prayer hands. Exhale as you come down to the center of your chest and then breathe normally. And now you're just going to slowly rotate your fingertips forward towards me. So your hands are still in fairly close to your chest. You've just rotated the fingers forward. Now the next move is going to be a little more awkward, so don't force it. Fingers up and over towards yourself. Getting a little bit of the forearms in there, a little bit of the hands. And now fingertips point up towards the ceiling. Interlace your fingers. Turn your palms towards me. Now slowly reach out, stretching out the hands. That should feel good, especially if you do intricate work, whether you're sewing, crocheting, or anything like that, or woodworking, whatever it might be. And now just releasing. So we're going to take it into a slightly deeper wrist and forearm stretch. Again, be mindful of any issues you may have. You're going to take the right hand, like you're saying stop. Let the left fingers gently pull the right fingers back. Feel the stretch in the hand, in the fingers, the underside of the forearm. I'm going to release these fingers one at a time. I'm just letting the pinky go. Again, don't overstretch anything. I'm just turning sideways so you can see, letting that ring finger go. Letting the middle finger go. And now just reaching for the thumb and stretching out the thumb. And release. For a little bit of a deeper stretch, I'm turning my palm up and gently bringing the fingers down. It's a little deeper than the other stretch. Holding that position. And for a little bit of a counter stretch, I'm just releasing the hand, let it flop over. Place very gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And release. Now, same thing, other side, taking that left hand like you're saying stop. Gently pull the fingers back, hold that position. Getting that in the underside of the forearm, in the hands. And like on the other side, we're going to release our fingers one at a time. So slowly just release the pinky, let it go forward, only to the point where it still feels like a good stretch and you're not feeling any pain. You don't want to strain anything. And now release the ring finger. You don't want to say you sprained your hand in stretch class. And release that middle finger. So we're just pulling that pointer finger back. And now just reach for the thumb so that gets stretched as well. And now turn the palm up, gently bring the fingers down, just to the level that's good for you. And releasing, let the hand flop over, gentle pressure on the back of the hand. And release. All right. So we got a little bit of our shoulders, we got the hands, we're going to take it into a little bit of a roll down, getting a little bit of the upper back and the lower back. So in this position, you're just going to bring your chin in towards your neck and you're just let your spine just articulate downward. You could stop here or you can keep going. Again, only what's good for you. Some of you who are more flexible can bring their hands all the way down to the feet, to the ankles. Again, you don't have to do that. You can let the hands just hang like a rag doll, kind of borrowing from a little bit of a yoga move. If your arms are all the way down, if you're that flexible, you can try underneath your legs, reaching for your opposite elbows. Holding that position, you feel that stretch in the lower back. And if you are reaching for the opposite elbows, you can let go of them. We're going to safely come up. You can place your hands on your top of your thighs. Let your arms help your body come up so you don't strain or overdo it with that lower back, holding that position. All right, so we're gonna take it into some little bit upper, lower body mix, and then we'll take it into some lower body. So we're gonna bring our legs in a wider position. Bringing the arms out to the sides. We're gonna take it into a side bend to the right with the right forearm on that right thigh. Left arm up to the ceiling, kind of like our goalpost position that we did earlier. If you're able to, you can try straightening out that right arm, coming in a straight line. Again, you don't have to strain anything, stay where it's safe for you. And now bring your arms back up to that T position. Take it over to the other side. Forearm starts on the thigh, right hand up to the ceiling. And if you are feel secure, straighten out that left arm. Getting a deeper stretch, again, only what's good for you. And bringing yourself all the way back up. And lowering the arms down. So while we're in this position, I'm placing my hands on my inner thighs, pushing back. Again, mindful if you have any hip issues, if it doesn't feel right for you, don't do it. Flat back, leaning forward, getting a deeper stretch. I'm going to slightly twist my torso by lowering my right shoulder towards the floor. Getting a little bit of a twist, a little bit of a stretch in the torso and the lower back. All in a good way. Again, if it doesn't feel right for you, get out of the position. Bringing your body back to the center. Now lower that left shoulder with a little bit of a twist. Taking it back to the center. We're going to come up with a little bit of an articulated, so you're just going to curl your back and now just roll yourself all the way back up. And lower those shoulders down. All right, we're bringing those legs a little closer together. We're going to start stretching out the back of the leg. I'll turn a little sideways so that you can see. You're going to extend your right leg out with the heel on the floor, the toes up to the ceiling, flexing your foot. You may be getting enough of a stretch in this position to just stay here. If you want a slightly deeper stretch, flat back, lower the chest towards your thigh. Feel the stretch come up the back of your thigh in this position. Make sure you don't put any pressure or weight on that right knee. We don't want to press in there, it'll only strain it. If you feel secure enough on your chair to reach towards your toes, to reach towards the floor, then do so. Now, if you are way down, a way to safely come up without involving your back is to take your left hand on the left thigh or both hands on that left thigh and use your hands and arms to bring yourself up so you don't strain your lower back. Now, while that leg is still extended, I'm lowering the toes towards the floor, stretching out the top of the ankle area, and bringing that leg in. We're going to do what's called a figure 4 stretch, which will stretch the outer hip area, but into the glute area. I'm going to give you 2 versions of it. An easier version is just crossing your right ankle on top of the left ankle, opening up the hip, and leaning forward. Now in this same position, if you are a little more flexible and you're able to take that right ankle on top of the left thigh, all the way up here, if that's not doable, keep it on the ankle. And now gentle pressure on that inner thigh, flat back, leaning forward. Again, if it's a struggle to get into the position, then you're not going to benefit by it. So it would be better in your best interest to take the easier version of it until you're a little more flexible. And now keep your legs in this position, bring your body up. You're going to take your left hand on the outside of that right thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you just twist and look over towards the right. Then bring your body back to the center. We're going to rotate that ankle big and slow all the way around. 1 is my ankle cracking, and 2, and 3, reverse the direction, bring it around for 1, 2, and 3, and release that leg. So doing exactly the same thing on the other side. Sometimes we're more flexible on one side than the other, or we have an injury on one that we don't. Starting with the leg coming out, we don't want to skip that. So the leg gets extended, the heel is down, the toes are up. You may stay here if you're getting a nice stretch. Those of you maybe not used to stretching, this might be all you need. If you want to take it farther, then flat back, leaning forward, feel the stretch in the back of the thigh. Again, make sure your chair is secure. Reaching towards your toes or towards the floor. Again, just what's right for you. And if you are way down here to safely come up, you can place your right hand on the right thigh or both hands on that right thigh, using your arms and the leg to come up so you don't use your back. And now just straighten out the foot by lowering your toes towards the mat or the floor, getting a stretch on the top of the ankle area, and bringing that leg back in. We're going to take it to our figure 4 stretch, either ankle on ankle or ankle on top of the thigh, whatever you think will work for you. Gentle pressure on that inner thigh. Feel that stretch in here. And now keeping that pressure, if you lean forward, you're going to feel that in the outer glute area. And then bringing yourself back up, you're going to place your right hand in the center of the left thigh. Use that leg for leverage as you push into it and deepen your twist. Only to the point that is safe for you. Bring yourself forward. Rotate the ankle big and slow all the way around. That's 1, 2, 3. Reverse the direction. Bring it around for 1, 2, and 3. And bringing that leg down. So we're just going to gently lift your heels all the way up. Flat back, leaning forward. Getting that last little stretch in that lower back. And slowly bring yourself up, lowering the heels down. And we're just going to conclude with our hand palms facing forward. I always say we're going to take our final breath, and I'm like, okay, that doesn't sound right. So let's just conclude with a nice deep inhale. And as you inhale, your heels are going to come up, the hands up, eyes look up to the ceiling. Turn the palms away, lower the hands, lower the heels, the eyes look down to the floor. One more time, all without moving the head, hands up, heels up, eyes up. Exhale, everything comes down, the hands, the heels, and the eyes. So I want to thank you for joining me. It's so good to be back. You never realize how much you miss it until all of a sudden you come back. So feedback, especially any of my newbies in here. If I did something that you hated, tell me. If I did something that you love, tell me that too. All right.
Back, Debbie, it was great.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right. Thank you.